Alright, what's good everyone? I'm back with another video. So today I mainly want to focus on how to get consistent views on your type beats so that you won't fall off after like 1 month of you uploading consistently type beats on your channel. That's an issue that I see a lot of type beat producers are having, is that they have, you know, great success in the first like 1 or 2 months of them uploading beats, and they just like fall off completely, and like they start getting no views even though they think that they're doing everything correctly. Alright, so I'm gonna hop on my YouTube studio just to show you what I'm talking about. So right here I have my main channel. So you can see 66k subscribers, and I got a couple of AMs, like a couple of videos with millions of views. So this one got 2.5 million views, 2.2 million views, 1.5 million views. So like, this is not to brag about myself, but I actually want to show you that you can trust me and I kind of know what I'm talking about, right? So first thing, if you're starting out completely from zero, but like you're already good at making music, I would say invest a lot of your time into research, right? So market research, and like it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to look at like the search volume, the competition of the niche that you want to target, you know, everything that I talk about in the past videos that I did. Like, you gotta understand how the market is moving, alright? For example, when I started uploading splurge type beats on my channel, it was like 2 years ago, right? Like I was noticing, so let me pull up the very first. So I was noticing that like the simple beats with like pianos, bells, that kind of instruments, they were actually popping, alright? And I started doing that, and guess what? My fifth beat that I uploaded on this channel got 300,000 views, and no, I haven't paid for any views. Like, this was all organic, and I'm about to show you real quick, alright? I'm gonna go here on analytics. I'll pull up this one right here. Alright, so if I go on traffic source, you can see how I'm actually getting all these views. So it's from research of YouTube, like from people typing on the search bar, like for example the word type beat, and it's actually 1.1 million views just by people looking on my beats on the search bar. Then you got 500,000 views from playlists, from recommended videos. So like, you can tell this is organic, right? So it's from me popping up in people's feeds rather than just, you know, me doing crazy shit on the marketing side, right? Like, I'm not doing anything. I'm uploading beats on YouTube. YouTube recommends it to other people. I give views, I give beat sales, everything, okay? But obviously to do this, you gotta know what's trending in the market. But I'm not necessarily saying that you have to follow trends, but like, I'll take Drake type beats as an example, okay? They have a very large search volume because obviously Drake is a very big artist. But in 2024, like in the current state of the market, I wouldn't really recommend you to start uploading Drake type beats. But for example, you could target some new emerging artists that are around like the same kind of lane that Drake is. So for example, you do R&B type beats, you do soul type beats, all those similar beats, and you want to target smaller artists that are around that lane, okay? Because Drake type beats are already very saturated, so it's gonna be very hard for you to pop up, especially if you're just starting out and you have no brand, okay? Now, once you find your niche, you're feeling pretty confident about it, you have to start uploading, bro. And this sounds very obvious, but you have to start uploading a lot, okay? You can't just give up after uploading 10 type beats on your channel, because obviously they're not gonna get any views, okay? So in my case, I actually got views on my 5th beat, but because I started in a moment where like these type beats were really going crazy, and Splurge as an artist, he's not all that big, so I did everything I talked about before, okay? But you can tell, like, look at how I kept uploading, okay? And like, there was a time period of my channel where like I started getting no views, or like I was getting, I think, like 1,000 views per day, which was nothing compared to the views that I was getting in the beginning. So these are the analytics of the past 30 days. I'm gonna pull up the lifetime analytics of the channel so that you know. And as you can see here, I had these first peaking views, and then like after that, you can kind of say that I fell off, okay? And it's been like this for like a whole year, like a very big time period of me always getting the same amount of views and never, you know, having beats to blow up. And now you can tell like the position that I'm at right now, okay? So what I want to showcase to you is that obviously consistency matters, because if you only give 10 beats to people to listen to, obviously they're not gonna get attached to your brand, they're not gonna start freestyling on your beats, and your beats won't get recommended in the home feeds of other people, okay? The best way to understand is by failing. I did this a lot of time. I can show you all the channels that I created, and like, they're a lot, bro, trust me. So this is my main channel, but don't think I started out like this, because I've had a lot of other channels. I had this one here, it was the first one that I created, and this is a subscriber that you see right here. I made them in like 2 years of me uploading, so you can tell that I was doing something wrong. Okay, this is another one that I made. Yeah, and I have a lot of other ones too. This is another one that I had. I was uploading big Evo type beats. I was getting pretty good views on this one too. Okay, so you can tell I have experience, and by failing I knew what was working and what was not. Okay, see what mistakes you did, and then simply, you know, fixing the next beats that you want to upload, and, you know, start growing like this. Now once you find a niche, once you find a lane that you want to target, go all in just that. All right, and you want to target like 1 to 2, or I'd say like a maximum of 3 artists. So in my case, I was targeting Splurge type beats, as I showed you before. Okay, now actually I only targeted 2 artists, which are Splurge and Big Evo. So you can see I always upload the Splurge type beat video here on my channel, and sometimes I switch it over and I put like X Big Evo. I did that here, also here. So every like 10 Splurge type beats, I actually switch up the title. By doing this, you're not only targeting a larger audience, so I'm also targeting people and like artists that want to use Big Evo type beats, but also you're also letting YouTube know that you're not just spamming always the same type of videos. Okay, and this is very important, because I've seen producers who was doing like everything correctly. They had fire beats, they was getting great views, but then their channel fell off because they only were targeting one type of artist, and they really can kill your channel. So trust me on this, you gotta at least find 2 or 3 artists to go with the main one that you're targeting on your channel. Now I can show you even the keywords that I use, but they're pretty simple, like nothing crazy. I simply like played around the title of my video. So I make Splurge type beats, alright, so I put like Splurge type beat, Splurge type beat, rap, Anally Chopper type beat, because it's around the same kind of lane, Big Evo type beat. So yeah, you can play with it. I also paste them here on my description. Nothing crazy. The big part is played actually by the quality of the beat and the consistency of you uploading them on YouTube. I want to end this video here. I wanted to keep it very short but very useful. If you like the video, you can follow my Instagram, and I'ma see you in the next one with more gems.